everyone, and welcome to StogieReview.com. I'm Justin Holman. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you the La Aurora 1495, the Robusto shape. This particular cigar right here. This cigar has been in my humidor for approximately 10 months. The size in this Robusto is 5x50, which is the generally accepted size for our Robusto. The retail price in this cigar is anywhere from $8 to $10, with a box of 25 going for about $180. This evening I'm going to use a punch cut on my cigar and my single flame torch lighter. I have a glass of water to enjoy, and I also have a particular brandy that I like called Vicia Romagna. It's an Italian brandy. I may have mispronounced that. I apologize if I did. So we're going to go ahead and cut and light this cigar. Enjoy it for a few minutes before I come back and start giving you some of my initial impressions, and then we're talking about more about what's in the La Aurora 1495. Be back momentarily. Looking for the latest cigar news and opinions? Then look no further than the Dog Watch Social Club. Your hosts, Bob and Dale, offer their thoughtful conversation, considered opinion, all with a touch of insanity. Check out Dog Watch Social Club, the original cigar podcast. Visit them today at dogwatchsocialclub.com.
My heart is flower. I need your love or I will die. My very life is in your power. Will I wouldn't fade or bloom to the sky.
Alright everybody, welcome back. So I've fired up my La Aurora 1495. See, I haven't been smoking a whole lot, but you can see that this has a very beautiful white ash to it. It's given me an excellent burn. It's pretty close to perfect. You can see there's a little jagged, but hey, I'm definitely not going to complain about that. What I've noticed about this cigar so far is it's got a little bit of a coffee flavor to it, hints of cocoa and some spices. It's kind of tasting a little peppery to me. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely getting a sweetness to it. It's a very good blend. Nothing's overpowering. It's not like too much cocoa or too much coffee or too much spice flavor to it. So definitely good. Volume of smoke for this Robusto is great. Produces enough that makes me happy. So let's go ahead and tell you more about this particular cigar. The wrapper on this cigar is an Ecuadorian Sumatra Sungrown. The binder is Dominican Corojo. The filler is a Dominican Piloto Cubano. I might have mispronounced it. Basically, that means that the seeds originated in Cuba, and then they were brought over, in this case, to the Dominican, and planted there. It has some Nicaraguan, some Peruvian, and Dominican Ligero. So 4 different tobacco leaves make up the filler, which gives it this interesting taste of the coffee, the cocoa, and the spices. It's rated as a medium cigar. I might have told you that. Suggested price, in case I didn't tell you already, $8 to $10 per cigar for the Robusto. A box of 25, approximately $180. Obviously, your prices will vary depending on your retailer and where you order it. Now, this particular cigar was also created by Mr. Jose Blanco. He is their sales director and a master blender. He brought this cigar out to show that La Aurora can do an interesting mix with their tobaccos and create a unique flavored cigar. Yeah, you can see the volume of smoke for the cigar is great. The ash seems to be holding on pretty good as well. Now, the 1495 series was actually created to celebrate the founding of the city of Santiago de los Caballeros in the Dominican Republic, and it's the first cigar from La Aurora that has been an instant hit. So Mr. Blanco did a great job blending this cigar. Now, I've actually had the opportunity to meet Mr. Blanco a couple of times. Once was out here in Vegas when he came to a local cigar event, which I think was probably around the Big Smoke time. And I also met him last year at the RTDA here in Vegas, and nice guy, very personal. Here, take a few minutes and talk to you, no matter who you are. He definitely embodies what I think of as a cigar manufacturer, just a friendly, open, inviting attitude to him, and he realizes that the us regular folks are the people who buy the cigars. So here, take a few minutes and talk to you. So if you ever get a chance to meet him or see him at an event, go up and say hi to him. He's like I said, very personable. The music I was listening to was by Sophie Millman, and that one was called Aqua de Pepa. I think I got that right. Hold on, let me double check here. Aqua de Beber, sorry. Pretty good jazz musician, Russian, and discovered her one day on iTunes and really enjoyed it. So, mm. I should also tell you that this is my very first cigar today. Generally, I have one on the way to work and on the way home, and sometimes at lunchtime. And usually on review days, I try not to do that so that I don't do anything to my palate, so I can taste the full flavor of the cigars. Although I guess if I have one on the way to work in the morning and then do this late at night, which I'm usually heading to work by 8 a.m., and I do these reviews probably about 12 hours later, about 8 p.m. or so. So, okay, there's an awkward pause. Yeah, it's not picking up anything new in the cigar, but let's go ahead and try this with my Vicia Romagna brandy. I actually, let me show this to you here. See, it's got a beautiful brown color to it. Sorry about that. I actually discovered this at a Big Smoke. They had it sitting out, and I tasted it, and wow, I was just blown away. It's awesome. So now I haven't gotten the particular nose as far as being able to tell you all the flavors in the brandy, but this is a cigar review, so you're probably not that much interested in that. Very smooth. I probably had this bottle for probably about 3 years now, actually. Yeah, I think I bought it in Chicago before I came out here. So now I got that little brandy in my mouth. Let's see if it affects the flavor of my cigar here. Ooh. It actually kind of intensified the cocoa taste a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, it's like popping. It's really vibrant. So I think that's actually a pretty good mix with this cigar. That's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Let me switch back here to my recording. Whoops. Wrong window. Okay. So you can see the ash is holding on great. It's got a really straight, firm ash to it, which goes to show the construction and craftsmanship of this cigar. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke some more of this, listen to a little more of my Sophie Millman, and we will check back shortly and let you know how it's doing. Looking for luxury cigar accessories and apparel? Then look no further than CigarMany.com. From cutters to lighters, humidor stash trays, humidification devices to apparel, CigarMany.com carries it all. And welcome back. You can see I'm reached more than probably right about the halfway point, definitely where the cigar band ended. Wanted to show you that it's still producing a beautiful white ash. It's very firm, there's no flakiness to it. I haven't gotten any little pieces falling anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and ash this in my stinky ashtray. And now I'm going to go ahead and remove the band. You can see that the band actually got caught under the tobacco here, the wrapper of the leaf. So it's just a little bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull it off and work this around a bit and slide it right off. So the flavor, still very consistent with that coffee and cocoa and spices to it. The cigar has not gotten warm at all. I've been smoking this for about 45 minutes now. Like I said, the flavor is just great. And my brandy's complementing the cigar perfectly too. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Seeing what else can I tell you? That's probably about all I can really tell you about the cigar at the moment. I think this is the second one of these that I've ever smoked. I know they were coming out in a limited release, and I think they were going to do 100,000 a year for 4 years. I might be wrong on that, but remember Mr. Blanco talking about that year and a half ago when I first met him. So I may be incorrect, so please don't hold me to that in case that's not right. So just wanted to check in real quick. I'm going to smoke just a little bit more of this. We'll check back in for some final thoughts. StinkyCigar.com, promoting the enjoyment of fine cigars. Visit them today to order your Stinky Cigar ashtray. And remember to use the promo code StogieReview, one word, to receive free shipping. And welcome back once again. I'm just about at the 60-minute mark on my La Aurora 1495 Robusto. My burn on this cigar is still excellent. The craftsmanship and the quality and the care in these cigars is one of the absolute best that I've seen. The price point on this, as I said, right around $10. As far as the quality goes, definitely worth it. The extremely consistent flavor on it is worth it. So I would have to agree with the price point on these. Plus, these are limited too, so that's why it probably carries a little extra premium. If you get an opportunity to try one of the 1495s, I would highly suggest doing that. It comes in a Robusto size, a Corona size. I'm trying to think of the other sizes off the top of my head, and I don't remember. But they do make them in a couple of different popular sizes. The flavor profile has remained very, very consistent. Even with my brandy has not adversely affected the flavor, as I've mentioned. So I think it goes well with this particular cigar, which is a nice plus to find a good pairing. All in all, a very enjoyable experience. Now, typically some Robustos, you probably smoke one in about 30 minutes, but I want to kind of take my time, relax, and enjoy this Robusto a little bit more. And that's why I've gotten an hour smoking time out of it, which surprised me a little bit being a Robusto, but you know, you take your time, your cigar will last a little bit longer. I mean, again, even just hold it on my fingertips, it's not a very hot cigar. So I'll definitely be able to enjoy this for probably another 5 minutes or so before it's done. So I recommend it. Definitely give it a try. Mr. Blanco has a definite hit on his hand, as you can tell by the sales. Other than that, I don't have much more else to say about this cigar. So a reminder to send us your questions for episode 13 of Your Questions, My Answers, which I think I want to change that to Your Questions, Our Answers, since it's no longer just Jerry answering them. It's the three or four of us. We do expect to have him on the next episode. That'd be good to see him again. Again, make sure you visit our sponsors, cigarmini.com, dogwatchsocialclub.com, stinkycigar.com to order your Stinky Cigar ashtray. Use the promo code Stogie Review, and Stinky will throw in free shipping to you. So, as always, leave your comments, suggestions, and thoughts on all of our video reviews. They only help us get better and let us know what you guys like and don't like about these reviews. We don't pretend to be experts. We are average smokers just like you guys, and we're just presenting our views and thoughts on the particular cigars that we review. We do make mistakes, and just let us know. So for StogieReview.com, I'm Justin Holman. Until next time.